Hey, it's your man Roger D, and I've got another video for you, and today is about the Speedlink Hadow. Now this is going to be 3 videos in one. So we've got this as a headphone set, which is called the gaming tools, and it's a gaming tools range for Speedlink. They obviously do a plethora of like gaming headsets and stuff like that. You can go check out the link in the description down below, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and like this video if you like it afterwards. Anyway, so we've got two ends which are 3.5mm like jack ends. So one's a microphone, one's a headphone jack, and we've got a boom arm as well, which is flexible, and it's also omnidirectional. We've got 32 impedance rating for the actual headphone set, and also this has got 40mm drivers. Now we'll talk about headphone set, we'll come back to it in 1 second. We also got the Mix LED PC kit. So this is like the normal strips that you get, and you can obviously put them and place them around in your computer. I'm sure they're magnetic, and it's got not thermal compound, it's got like a sticky adhesive that you can stick inside the case if it's not magnetic. It also comes, this is what makes it slightly different. This has got USB and Molex. So Molex, I hate Molex, but USB, it means you can connect it outside the case, and you can do some lovely B-roll shots with the strips, or you can have them in your computer, especially if you don't have any Molex left, or even if you've got just SATA. It's cool, it's got you covered there. It comes with a remote control as well, so you can control all your colors that you want like you normally would. Yeah, and you can also have it synced to your actual motherboard as well. So you can connect it by a 5-volt connector for Asus, ASRock and MSI, and then Gigabyte's got its own cable, and Corsair has got its cable as well, and then you can have it all connected and synced up, as well as changing over from the synced version to the obviously remote control version. And it's got all the cables that come with it, and obviously all the instructions. So there's the cables. We'll have a look, a little bit more of a closer look afterwards, but there's so many cables in there. And then we've got this version as well, which is the Mix LED kit for your actual monitor, and it also has a USB and also has Molex connector as well, so you can connect it to an existing Molex on the computer. Some people have their side panels off, you can just connect it all up and then have it running through your monitor, keeping it cool. It's up to you. Or you can connect it via USB. You can obviously buy like other USB third-party products, connect it up and then get more USB power, and then connect it up to your LED strips, and then obviously connect it up to your monitor. So that's how we're rolling with that, and it's got all the cables for that, so that's really quite awesome. So what we're going to do is set this all up and have it all running and see if it runs as well as other manufacturers that do the strips already. But the nice thing about it that it runs with USB, which means that you can just use it for like content creation, like have it in the back of the table or something and have it nicely glowing, or just have it just on your mouse pad or whatever you want to do. But anyway, let's go back to the headphone set. So we're going to be testing out the sound, so you can hear the sound and see what sensitivity is going to be like. On the top of the headband, it's quite flexible. We always got to do that flexible test. It's got some pads, it's very simple. It's £30, so it's not gonna be very expensive or anything like that. It's just very simple. They have got more expensive ones, but we just wanna see what we're gonna get for an entry price for gaming. It looks like they're open back a little bit, because it's got like little holes where you normally have the speaker sound, where it's open back to give it that big sound filled stage test. But I don't know, because I haven't plugged it in. I'm going to plug it in anyway and find out. But as I said, 3.5mm jack for the microphone and headphone jack, and it's got like a woven or honeycomb sort of feel inside. It feels about 2 or 3mm thick. Obviously, if your ears are really small, you're going to feel that against the, if it had plastic, hard plastic in there. Like some other headphones got like real bits sticking out, it would hurt your ears after a while. But this one looks all right. It's got squishy foam. It's not like memory foam. It's just like really just average foam. Just put it in there for padding around the headphone set. And you got some, so basically this is a height adjustment for your head, depending on what size head you got. So I've got an average size head, and got it on the low setting, so it's not too bad. So if you've got a bigger head, it's going to definitely fit. It's quite flexible. No RGB at all on this, at all. But it's just black and red with the Speedlink accents on the side. Anyway, we're gonna, oh yeah, forgot about this as well. So this is like a little remote control. You can do volume up. We're going to test and see if there's any crackling or anything like that for a headphone set that costs this much. And it's also got a mute switch as well, so you can just easily switch it on and off. And the cable is pretty decent. It's about 2.5 meters in length. Now we're just going to set everything up and test the sound out for you guys, and then I'll obviously play a game, see what it sounds like, test the music, and let you know my honest feedback. What I like about these straight out of the box is that I noticed that they've got white light in there as well, so you can have the white or you can have any other color. And normally when you get these strips, you don't really get white, you just get RGB and that's it. But these are addressable RGB. Well, what's annoying me is the fact that these are not magnetic. So they've got 3M adhesive, which is really good, known brand company, really good adhesive. But it doesn't have a magnetic back. If it did, then it would be awesome. But another thing that's pretty cool is that it doesn't have the 3 prongs that you get on a 5-volt connector. It's just a normal like clip. You can clip them in, keep clipping them in, and keep clipping them in. But it's a little bit annoying because I'm looking at the Mix LED kit, and the same one that's for the case comes with a USB and a Molex connector. Is exactly the same as what it is for the monitor. It does come with all the cables that you need to get it all set up as a kit, and you do have an extension as well, but they're all exactly the same. So you've got the MSI, the ASRock, and the Asus cable, which is that one. And then you've got the gigabyte version, which is that one. And then you've got the Corsair Link, is that one. And then you've got the extender as well. So that's pretty cool, I like that. And then exactly the same in the other kit as well, but it's just not adhesive. Plus you've got the remote control. So you've got the remote control here, so I can turn them off, as you can see, just completely off. Turn them back on, click to white. There's the white, got different colors that I can just go through with the remote control. And they are pretty precise, to be honest, what I'm looking at. And then I can make them brighter, dim them down. So if I hold it down, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, so I've got to press these hard buttons to dim it down. Okay, that's not too bad. That's as far as it goes to dim, and that's as far as it goes to brightness. And then we've got M+, that just changes stuff up. What are we doing? Are we doing anything different? Different colours? Right, there we go, it's all Christmassy right now. So, yeah, it can do quite a lot of things. It will look good on the screen. At least when I first saw this in the box, I thought, oh, it's gonna be one of those kits where you only got like the light's just doing one thing, but it actually does quite a lot of things. You've got remote control. To be honest, I don't even know where the receiver is. Well, I haven't even got it pointed at me at the moment, or pointing at the product. So as you can see, it's going really fast. So that's cool. So we can slow it right down. Speed it up. I think that's what S+ stands for. Doesn't seem to be doing much though. Oh wow, so we've got, this is weird. And then we've got auto anyway, so it can do whatever, change it up. Okay, this is strange then. So the S- is not doing anything. And the S+ is not doing anything. Okay, well, other than that, it looks cool. So that is the Mix LEDs. They're exactly the same as, I don't even know why they even put it in the box. They might as well just put it in one packaging and just called it Mix for your monitor or your actual PC. So you can run it through Molex or even just USB.
You and me,
So now is the time to test the headphones, so you can hear what it sounds like. So we're just going to use Adobe Auditions. So here's a test of what the Hadow should sound like to you, especially when you're gaming. I do have it connected to the Zowie amplifier, but I've turned it down so it's at normal power, and it's not going to make any difference to obviously the sound quality, because I've obviously plugged it in and tested it like that as well, but it's just easier to plug straight in on the desktop right now. Anyway, as I said, 32 ohms these headphone sets are, and 40mm drivers. So if I try to increase my voice slightly, it's not too bad. It's not it's not peaking or anything like that, but it is omnidirectional, so it is going to pick up other distractions and stuff. So if I don't really want to hit the keyboard, because then it obviously stop what I'm doing, but if I can tap like the background and stuff, then you might be able to hear what I'm talking about. But yeah, so a decent volume and everything like that. So leave your comments down below even, and tell me what you think about it. You stay there, yeah? Okay. So the headphones do sound really good for £30. You do get like quite decent sound. It's not overly too like powerful with the bass and stuff and the treble. It just seems to be right at a gaming frequency. So if you're optimizing your game flow because you want heavy bass and everything like that, then technically these wouldn't be for you. But if you just want like headphones that you can actually hear stuff like Fortnite or CSGO or Call of Duty, something like that, where you can hear the footsteps of your opponent that's coming behind you, you'll be able to hear them with these. These are not too bad. They're pretty clean. They didn't hear any distortion or anything like that. And even with music, they sound really good. So if you're interested in this, there'll be a link in the description down below, so you can go and check these out. And I'll see you next one, because this is your man Roger D, and I'm out. Thanks for watching.